everyone. Today I am coming to you from Fallen Creek Park. Chris got up this morning and said, hey, let's go do our next part on De Soto expedition. Nice. So it brought us really far north into Florida, somewhere close to the Panhandle, I'm not quite sure, but it's beautiful here. The azaleas are out everywhere. Now, it's spring time here in Florida. To me, 80 degrees feels like summer. I am a New England girl, born and raised in Massachusetts, and yeah, but I'm adjusting well to the temp changes, trust me. All right, many years ago, when I was in my late teens, I lived in St. Petersburg, Florida, and we used to go to St. Pete Beach and Fort De Soto and all those places out there, Pinellas Park. But anyway, I came across this. I don't know the name of it, but I do know what they feel like. If you know what they're called, leave me a comment below. Brings back so many memories, good and bad. You can laugh. Well, here's Chris. I bet you he was enjoying the azaleas too. How can't you? Look at that. Let's see what he has to say.
This is kiosk 23,
Mm-hmm.
and it is close to the site of a village called Uratina. Uratina. It was, when they got here, it was abandoned. Of course, the Indians know they're coming, they bug out, so to say.
Right.
And he was here. While they were here, they started getting messengers asking for the chief that they kidnapped to be free. Now, remember in episode 4, they kidnapped the daughter of the chief to lure him in.
Right. So why did they kidnap the chief?
And they kidnapped the chief for leverage so they could get what they wanted from the people. Now, this is something that the conquistadors have been doing for years. De Soto learned this tactic with Pizarro down in Peru.
Right.
They captured the chief, got all that gold. Now, what they're doing here is using the chief to get through the area, and the guides that they capture know the area. Then when they get farther away, they usually would let them go.
Right.
But I'll tell you what happened to the chief a little bit later at our next kiosk.
All right. Well, I can't wait to get there. So far, every site we have been to this morning, it's just been so beautiful. The Spanish moss hanging off the trees, the azalea bushes
yeah,
are in bloom. It's spring here in Florida. It's just beautiful.
It is.
And I can't imagine looking around that anything horrible ever happened here or near.
I know, when you think of this march through Florida and all the horrible things that we talk about, and we're in this beautiful countryside, quiet, serene. Well, we're at another kiosk. We finally we found another kiosk. We're getting lucky today with the kiosk. This is 24. It's at Camp Weed in Coveney Convention Center, and it talks about a short stay over at a village, which actually they think was about 4 miles west of here, and they called it the Village of Many Waters.
Oh, many waters.
Which in Spanish would be muchas.
I was just going to say that. Aqua. I was going to test you.
Right.
I was going to test you, see how good your Portuguese is.
Good
job.
Spanish, right?
Yeah, they're
kind of
close.
The same thing a little bit, you know.
Yes.
A lot of connections there.
Portuguese.
So the reason why they called it that was that they had to stay, they got stuck here. They had to stay here for like 4 days because it was nothing but torrential downpours. Can you imagine that, torrential downpours in Florida?
He's kidding.
No, we've only been here a short time and we've experienced that. Mucho
Yes.
agua. Yes. So they got stuck here, and that's pretty much the what they convey in the kiosk here. And they mention that they're going on to the next village, which we're going to be seeing in the next kiosk. We'll be talking about that.
Sounds good. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go. We are at the next
The
site.
next site,
Yeah.
which is kiosk number 25 at the Federal Sports Complex in Live Oak. And there's a lot to tell here. This was the village of Napituka, and the conquistadors came into here. And when they were here, they found out that the chief of the tribe here was plotting to ambush them and
Oh.
recapture the hostage, the chief that they held
That
hostage.
they took the daughter first, correct?
Right, right. And so what happened was Juan Ortiz, who was the man that they found in the beginning, remember he has
Right.
been lost with the previous
Yes.
expedition, lived with the natives for like 12 years,
Wow. Yeah.
overheard some of the interpreters talking about this, so they got wind of it
Oh.
before the ambush was supposed to happen. So this chief called for a meeting with De Soto and his men, and De Soto set it up so it was they met in this big field, just a few of De Soto's men, and the chief had all of his men arrayed in the woods outside, and they were going to pounce on De Soto and kill him, and then kill the rest of the Spaniards. Well, they
Wow.
started to do that, and a signal was made, and the conquistadors came rushing out. They were actually in the village houses on their horses, undercover, and surprised the ambushers and went about annihilating them. So after the Spanish really overtook the so-called ambush that didn't work, it was like an ambush of an ambush, the natives retreated, and they retreated to these two ponds that are close by. We're going to try to find them later.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
In one of them, in the description, one was small enough where the conquistadors, the Spanish, were able to surround it, and the other one was bigger, so they couldn't surround it. But the thing is, the natives dove into the water, and they were treading water and still trying to fire arrows at the Spanish.
Wow.
Eventually, at the end of the night, they did that all night. They got tired, and most of them got dragged out. A lot of them were executed. A lot of them were made slaves. And there's one story of one prisoner that was taken prisoner, and he broke free of his binds, and he went and he smashed De Soto in the face, breaking his nose.
Oh my. I guess he kind of deserved that.
Yeah.
Well, he did take the chief's daughter.
Right. And the thing is, you asked me before, what happened to the chief that was taken hostage and his daughter?
Right.
And I looked into that, and sorry to say, after this battle, we don't know what happened to them.
No.
No, there's no mention of them again, so historians probably, they surmise that they were probably killed in that battle or executed with the rest of them.
The chief and the chief's daughter are lost in
Yes.
Hernando de Soto history.
Yes, it's unlikely that they got released. It seems that they probably got murdered with the rest of them. That's my take on it. So we're going to go over, I did a little digging in local lore, and a little bit of looking at the sources tell us that there's these two ponds nearby that match the description that I just mentioned.
So let's head over there now.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Chris, are we looking for the skunky or Hernando de Soto kiosk?
We are looking for a kiosk, not the skunky.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
We're out in the middle of nowhere.
Man, yeah, I didn't think we'd find this one.
Let's tell everybody how these kiosks are supposed to be easily accessible.
Off the road.
Yeah. On the side of roads. This one's not. No.
This is down a long dirt road.
Cool.
Right. Yeah.
Chris, this is definitely off the beaten path. This was a discovery that I didn't think we were going to make.
Really, I even before we started, I said this one's going to be iffy because it looks like it's down this long dirt road in the middle of this forest, Twin Rivers Forest. And we started coming down here, and it didn't look likely we're about to turn around and leave. But lo and behold, here's the kiosk,
Yeah.
kiosk number 26.
26.
And this one talks about, this is after the battle. They came here, they rested. De Soto's nursing his broken nose. And the Suwannee River is just
Down the
a
road.
little bit down the road here.
We'll have to go check that out.
And they called this the River of the Deer because after the battle, the natives came out of the woods and they had deer to offer as like a peace offering. This kiosk is called the Peace Offering.
Oh, okay.
Talks about that.
That's kind of neat.
So, yeah, after that horrible battle,
Yeah.
they made peace with De Soto.
No
Probably
CMs.
didn't have any choice.
Sorry. Distracted you, but
Oh, sorry.
no CMs.
Right, we got the no-see-ins here. They're starting to come out.
Woo-hoo. I can cut that part out, but
Okay,
are we done?
I guess we're done.
Street looks plowed.
I know. When we see that up north, it's because from plowing the snow,
Yeah.
but they must plow the sand
Yeah.
so people don't get stuck out here.
Yeah.
Right. Looks like a savanna.
I was just going to say that. It does, doesn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Oh, look at that rhinoceros.
Oh, yeah. Oh, T-Rex.
Yeah. Oh.
This was such a great adventure, finding all the De Soto kiosks. I think this is the first video that we've done on De Soto that every kiosk is involved.
We found every kiosk in this trip, yeah. And we're in Three Rivers State Forest right now, which is another beautiful area, but much different from what we've seen. It's kind of like the savannah.
It does look like
in
that,
Africa,
absolutely.
If you want to do a little shot there in the back.
Right.
Can you see how it is? Yeah.
Also, why don't you tell them about the ponds?
Oh yeah, we did try to get out to those two ponds that I mentioned in the earlier clip, but it's all like surrounded with private land and dirt roads, so we didn't attempt to go in there any further. We did try, but what I'll do is I'll put a satellite shot up in the video so you can get an idea that why they think that those are the two ponds, because it matches the description in De Soto. One small pond and one larger right next to each other, so that's why. So
Oh, good.
I guess that's it for today.
It is until our next De Soto adventure, which will bring us up to Tallahassee, and I get to go in that museum and see all the trinkets, or what is it? What are they called?
Artifacts. Yeah, artifacts. Trinkets,
He's the historian. And artifacts. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. We have part 1, 2, 3, and 4. I believe this is 5.
Right.
So you can catch up to kiosk number 26, which we're at now.
Right.
And please like, subscribe, give a thumbs up. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We're having a lot of fun.
Yep.
Join us. Have a good day. Bye-bye.